Okay, you guys. So, all the work that y'all did over, drawing attention to what was happening in Fannin County when Guy was there is paying off. They've had several people from Fannin County come into the jail, Okmulgee, where Guy is now, which is a really, really bad jail. So, also, and Guy's in a unique position because he has been toted around to count all these different county jails. He's not actually in a BOP. They do a lot of retaliation when you draw attention to the BOPs. We've heard of them throwing him in the hole. If they did that with Dominic Pizzola when we drew attention to his conditions and his medical issues he was suffering there at his BOP. So, the wardens there are king and queens, but there is a direct oversight for these county facilities. And in Okmulgee, where where Guy's being held, they're holding county inmates in with the federal inmates, which that's a big no. This place in Okmulgee has not been audited in over 5 years. None of Guy's grievances have gone answered since October 6th. And we did a screen recording and a video. I don't know how to show everybody that. I gave it to Maureen because she lives about 30 miles or so from where Guy is. She's gone and visited him, which I'm really appreciative of. And so she's really kind of the boots on the ground there in Oklahoma for us. And so she's gotten some numbers. We're going to put some of those numbers out. But the videos I took of Guy, when you go into a new facility, they're supposed to issue you, like your bedding and a pair of socks and a pair of their whatever. And Brandon can speak better to it than I can about what you're issued because I've never had to go through that. So I don't know about that firsthand. But what I do know is what I saw of Guy's things. His sheets were stained and they were held together with other parts of the sheet. They had burn marks on them and very much discolored. All of the clothing, I ordered him. He washes in a mop bucket because when you send it off and you get it back, it's really discolored from whatever it is they do. I don't even know why, but he has better luck doing it that way. It's infested with bugs. There's the mold. There's always the mold. There's always that in these jails because they do not care about that. That is an expense they don't want to think about. You're being punished for a crime. Your health is not supposed to be compromised while you're doing that time. And these conditions are really atrocious. And they have people sleeping on the floor because they've run out of beds. And, it's just such a system that these are one of the things that good things are coming out, is that these are coming to light. And I hope, they've tried to in the past come to light. You've heard people, but you have a large swath of the American people that's never been exposed to the judicial system or the DOC and the BOP the way that we have now been immersed in it. And these are things you can't let go. You can't allow something that you've seen. That's what Guy says all the time. Once you see this, you can't unsee it, and you can't just say it's okay. You can't just walk away from it. And, and that we have a good group of people that are inside really taking note of what's happening, and they're going to come out and make big changes. But while they're inside letting us know what's going on, there are things that y'all can do. Y'all can get on. I have these phone numbers that I know Deb is sending out to Kim and everybody's moderators.
They're already up here.
Thank you guys. Y'all are amazing. That Maureen has put together. And they are numbers to, I'm going to let y'all know, I'm not going to give it all out because they're going to be up in the chat. So please go into your chats. There is a phone number for Nicole Fleming of the Office of Offender Advocacy, and I'm going to say the numbers once just because. Nicole Fleming, Office of Offender Advocacy, is 405-425-7068. And also we have the representative there from Oklahoma, which he was also at the forum that they held with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and they also tried to come in. He tried to get into this jail, and he was denied. And that's Josh Brecheen, Breccheen, and his number here in DC is 202-225-2701. His Oklahoma number is 918-283-6262. And Guy is in Okmulgee County Jail. And, there are phone numbers out there for that. That we can call, although, Guy said that the girl that is answering the grievances is like 20 years old. So, it's just such a broken system. So that'll give us some busy work leading up into the election, keep us distracted. But I appreciate everybody's outreach because, if they're going to give him diesel therapy, we might as well just turn it right back around and say, you know what, we're going to draw light to what's happening in this facility. And Guy's showing other inmates in there how this grievance process works, what they do on their end, the way that you need to follow up, and what they need to tell their loved ones. So, it's because some people, a lot of them that have been detained for a long time, they think nothing is going to happen for them. And they're hopeless. And, Guy has that hope because he knows that he has all of us out here. But so many inmates and those detained across this country, they don't have anybody. So, we've got to be their voice too. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank y'all.
Yes.
Thanks, Reffitt.
Okay, Kim, I did get that, but I'd have to shut down the stream so I could copy it.
Yes.
And